Nick Jonas.
Oh.
And he was doing a Christian record with I&O Sony.
You had a song on that record, right?
No, the Jonas Brothers ended up demoing that, which was a funny story. I remember going up there and
We took him out to dinner at Olive Garden.
tried to romance him. And
Where do you want to go out to dinner? Wherever you want to go.
and he picked
I'll pay for it.
He paid
At the Olive Garden.
Times Square, and he was at the time he was probably what 12 on Broadway when he was like 3 years old. He was a Assembly of God pastor.
He was like a star dad, whatever they call those people that are living vicariously.
That's right, because we were in the studio.
Singing on the record.
He was in the
doing
studio.
all the harmony.
He was doing all the stuff with his hands. He was like showing us. He was showing off for us. He was going doing the scales. We looked at each other. I was like, oh man. But
I'm glad that I didn't get mixed up in that in hindsight.
I remember, and then we were at Sony 550. David Massey, he was running. I think was it Epic? No, it wasn't Epic. It was
Sony 550, maybe.
yes, Sony 550.
Columbia, one of the two.
And David Massey, big A&R guy, found like Oasis, Shakira. And I remember him coming in, and he goes, "Hey, I just want to say hi." We're sitting there, and he goes, "Hey," and he pointed at me. He goes, "Jeff, I love your song. It's a hit." And I'm like, well, dang, because this is it. He goes, "Hey, let's get that on the Jonas Brothers reel for demos." And I'm like, what? I go, long story short, they demoed it. But then I think there was an A&R there, David Gray at the time.
Yep.
That was like Massey's right-hand person. And I talked to him. How come I'm not a valuable artist in writing these songs? And he goes, "Jeff, can I be honest with you?" I was like,
Look at yourself.
yeah, that's exactly what he said. He goes, "You're 6'5". he goes, I don't want to use the words because this is at a podcast. He goes, "But you don't have big boobs.
That's true.
I can't market you." And I'm like, oh.
He got you 6'5" on one side and this little 13-year-old good-looking kid
Yeah.
on the other.
So I was like, all right.
We'll stick with the kid.
But I remember that call too, because I remember I was sitting in the office and I was thinking, I was like, man, the Jonas Brothers, the dad wanted to do a co-management deal. And I remember I got the call. I think we invested, 6 months in these cats?
It was a while.
And so he calls and goes, "Hey man, wanted to call you. We're moving a different direction. We're doing a co-management with Johnny Wright," which kind of made sense.
He had
NSYNC, Backstreet
Britney.
Boys, and
made sense.
so I looked at it, I was like, oh, and I remember walking in your office and going, "Damn, we lost," and you go, "I don't care."
I didn't like that kid anyway.
But then I remember I saw the record came out, it tanked on Sony, and I was like, "Serves you right for jacking us around like that." And then they go over to Hollywood Records, they blow up. I'm like, oh man.